Hey folks, Allison here. Well, we are completing our Lenten journey. Hopefully we've been doing the Lenten disciplines and mortifying ourselves and going to confession and really looking at what our weaknesses and our flaws are and those sins that seem to keep cropping up in our life. So I have a question for you. How's that best version of you coming along now? Do you find that after Lent, we celebrate Easter, you kind of put it away and you don't think about it again till next Lent? We're on a journey. We want to keep improving. We want to keep getting better. And one of the things that I think is the missing piece for many people is that we look at it, but we don't formulate a plan to move forward. Now, whether that's in our personal life, whether it's in our business life, whether it's in our spiritual life, I think that we need to set goals and we need to set aside time to accomplish those things that God has put on our heart that we're supposed to become. Maybe we're supposed to be doing something more for God. Maybe we're supposed to be doing something more in our families. Maybe there's something else we're being called to work-wise or something, right? Lent is that time where we're going in and reflecting. But what I want to suggest to you is if you want to take it to that next level, you might want to consider one of two things, either finding a good spiritual director to really hear what God is calling you to, or to work with a coach to set some attainable goals so that you can find yourself next Lent at a different rung on the ladder. Let's face it, we're always going to need Lent and we're always going to need confession because we're flawed and broken human beings. But we can be better. And I think the whole goal is to become that best version of ourselves with God's help. Can't do it on our own. We just can't. We're just too flawed. So Lent is that beautiful time that we've taken advantage of to really go within, to pray, to mortify ourselves. Now maybe if you didn't do it really well this Lent, you can continue, all right? Obviously we want to celebrate Easter. We can always be continuing most of these disciplines, especially confession. But I would really encourage you, if you find that every Lent it's the same thing, I'm going to work on the same faults and the same thing, and you kind of do it, you give up chocolate or whatever, but you're not really making that much progress, or maybe you find yourself year after year like, okay, I really haven't accomplished those things that kind of felt called to do. That's when working with a Catholic life coach can be so game-changing and so life-changing for you. So the link below the video, I hope you'll think about it, and I hope that you made some great progress this Lent, and as we enter the Triduum, to really use this time to enter into that whole Paschal mystery of Jesus' suffering, the abandonment, the betrayal, everything that he suffered for us, and that glorious resurrection. And I always like to focus on the good thief who at that last moment stole heaven. He stole Jesus' heart. Remember me when you come into your kingdom. All right, so we're doing our Lenten disciplines. We might feel like, oh, I didn't do it really, really well. One word from the Savior can change everything. So turn to him and ask. So hope you have a beautiful Triduum. Wishing you a happy Easter. God bless you.